Hi everyone, just needed a bit of a walk on the beach. You know, you get those days when you just so many things in your mind. And I was working from home, so in front of the computer screen all day. So I thought I've got to get out. It's going to be summer here soon. We're just on the cusp of it really now. It's getting pretty warm. Today's probably been about 17 or 18. It's still really warm now. I don't really need this top on, but yeah, it's on the cusp of summer, so it'll start getting to the really warm weather soon. And that'll be time to head to the mountains, which I've actually got planned, going to the Pyrenees. I'm hoping sometime end of June. I was going to go to the UK, but it was like a bit pricey with the flights for the time of year, so I might head to the Pyrenees at the end of June, first week of July, and get up there for the cooler weather. Still might be even a little bit of snow on the very high peaks up there. Beautiful evening though, absolutely stunning. There's a couple practicing their tango, or I think it's a tango or salsa or something like that. It's nice to see. But yeah, I feel a lot better now I've come out. Just to, it makes such a difference, doesn't it? You just get out the house, walk out the house. I mean, I am lucky, I know, because I live literally across the road from the beach. So I am lucky. And it is actually a nice beach down here. This time of evening, you could probably do even a sneaky little overnighter here below these rocks. Just a little bivvy or something and have a little bit of food. I might do that one night actually, given that it's so close. Got a little bit of the cloud coming over. It's only 20 past 7. It's got about another hour, just over an hour before sunset. I was hoping to get the drone out, which I probably will once the sun's a little bit further down. You can hear a little bit of rumbling. That's the train going. The train line's literally just above me here. So I think you've got to be a little bit careful of some rock fall with the vibration. Sometimes you get the odd rock falling down, but so far so good. But yeah, I love this beach. So lucky to live here. There's also a nudist beach just outside, just past Villanova. Actually, there is a little one in Villanova, but my favourite one is down in Cubelles, and you often have that to yourself, or at least just a handful of people. And I don't mind nudist beaches. I've got no qualms with stripping off and going. It's lovely when you get in the sea, especially when it's boiling hot, and you can swim out a little bit further to the cooler water. It's beautiful. But you can be safe that you can leave your I mean, obviously not valuables, but you wouldn't do that anyway. But you can leave your bag and towel and stuff on the beach, and it's safe, you know, because a lot of people avoid the nudist beach, so it's actually even safer than a normal one. But yeah, beautiful evening. And just near the lighthouse as well. There's something reassuring about lighthouses, which I like. I like seeing them. There is something, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I know they are reassuring for boats out to sea to see the light, but yeah, I always like being next to a lighthouse. Maybe I was a lighthouse keeper in my past life or something. Probably not. I don't know, like you, if you're ever on the sea, some people say, oh, I belong on the sea. You know, fishermen often feel like that's their home almost. They feel at home on the sea. I've never really felt that. I do like being on a yacht, and I like being out to sea, but I don't get that feeling of like I'm a seafarer in my past life or anything like that. I don't feel it in my DNA. I think I'm a land dweller. Of what kind, I don't really know. Probably an absolute wrong'un in the past life. Take a little further walk along, try and get the drone out a little bit further, and as I say, it's not a serious video this, it's more just to say hello and check in, and going wild camping this weekend, so that'll be the next video after this one. But yeah, let's take a little further walk. Someone's had a fire down here at some point. Don't know how recent that is. But what is it with fires that people have? There's always a pair of pants. What was going on there? Found these down here because weed, cannabis is kind of legal. You can go to these places, I forget the name of them, but it's basically where a legal place you can get them, and that's what they put their spliffs in. There's 3 of them down there. I'll probably take them with me though, they're empty, but just to clean the beach up a little bit, I'll take them and put them in the bin on the way home. I think I'll get the drone up in a minute. Won't fly it for too long though, and I'm not going to have it too high. The sea's getting a beautiful colour, almost a turquoisey, because with the cloud, the sun keeps peeping out a little bit behind it. I mean, it's not rain clouds. It might look like it is on the camera with the filter on there, on the ND filter, but there's really lovely colour on the beach. I'm hoping the camera picks it up. But yeah, it's really nice. Beautiful evening. I know I keep saying beautiful, but you know, it's a nice word, isn't it? It's a beautiful word. I did look at the forecast and said there was maybe a little bit of rain later, but this doesn't look like rain clouds. But something I was thinking, I was talking to my friends, and because I have got quite a few stories, like sort of mad things that have happened in my life. I guess everybody has. I'm not unique in that, so I'm not like trying to claim I'm like some storyteller and a million. But I have had a bit of an odd life. I'll be honest. A few weird things have happened to me in my life, but I've got some kind of funny little stories that go with them. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to start it on this video, but I was thinking when I do a local hike, rather than go, here's a tree, or you know, just keep repeating the same thing, I was thinking of calling it tales on the trail, and just tell some of the stories that I've had in the from my life. If you're interested in that sort of thing, just let me know, and otherwise I won't waste your time listening to me, because some of them are quite funny, but you might not think they are. But my friends have said, yeah, you should do that, because I've got some tales, and even laughing at them now, because I laugh at my own stories, but just because I'm thinking back and time seems to have gone so quickly on some of them. One of them is a trip that I had in Ireland, and thinking back, that was probably 1999. Going into 2000, it may have been the year 2000, but it was 1999, 2000. I'm pretty sure it was 99. So it was like 25, 26 years ago, and yet, man, it's like it was just a couple of years ago, you know. It's really, and other things that were maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago seem like a lifetime ago. I suppose certain things, just the things you remember, the things that make you happy when you remember them, often do seem closer because you remember them fondly, and I suppose stuff that you don't remember so fondly can feel like a long time ago, and I suppose that in a way that might be a good thing. But yeah, but if you're interested in hearing some stories I have, let me know in the comments and I'll happily tell a few. As I say, you might not find them funny. They're not like I haven't got punchlines or anything like that. They're just things that have happened in my life, which are quite, I find quite amusing. Mostly, or no, well, most of them, I will be the butt of the joke on most of them anyway. So let me know if you want to hear any, and I'll tell some. I'm gonna get the drone up, and then I'll make my way home and have a bite to eat. But yeah, let's pack up and I'll head home and hopefully catch a bit of this sunset on the way. Loads of bats in this little area here. I'm just going to watch these fly for a little while. And I live just across the road there. So I'm going to make my way home now. But as I say, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm off wild camping this weekend up in Montsane with my friend Slinky. So enjoy that video as well. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.